I think to find where the love is, or where the hope is in it all, also we have to see that even the things we do to make things better often are motivated by fear too. You know, like the fear of we're destroying the planet. Yes, we're destroying the planet. That's very true. And if we're addressing that truth from the standpoint of fear, then fear has won the day. Do you know? Or if we don't say like a particular political system, if we're motivated by fear, then we're still operating within the same old state of consciousness. You know, we've just sort of switched allegiances. You know, instead of being a destroyer of the world, now we're a savior of the world. But if we're a savior of the world that's motivated by fear, then we're actually in the same consciousness. It's just heads and tails on a coin, right? Everybody always feels like they're doing the best thing, don't they? You ever notice? No matter what side they're on, they always feel like it's basically the best thing. So, but the interesting thing about fear is when you really go through fear, instead of trying to manage fear, the other face of fear is love. They're not actually different things. There's heads and tails on the same coin. So when we actually can start to meet fear itself, that's when we start to come into love. You know, that's when we come into that, and love always arises from that sense of unity, of what we really, truly, actually are, from the experience of unity, rather than the idea of unity. Because the idea of unity will keep producing fear. The idea, we're all one. It's a nice idea, isn't it? We're all one, we're all spirit, whatever. We're all one, and we're destroying ourselves, and we have to do something about it. And you can feel the fear in it as the idea of oneness. But the experience of oneness, of really feeling it, really realizing it, is the absence of fear. And this is, I find very interesting, is we are also afraid to be without fear. Like, if I wasn't afraid about what would happen in the world if we don't do something, if I wasn't afraid about what might happen to humanity, then I wouldn't have any motivation to do anything. I might just sit in my rocking chair and say, well, it's all spirit and it's all fine. And so there's a fear of not having fear. You see, that's how much as a species we talk about love, but we really don't trust it much.